What started with just 6 chickens has now grown into an incredible farm. We're stopping by to check it out.
Yes, Ashley Williams joins us live in Loomis, where she's going to get a little crash course in raising said chickens.
Yeah, zero chicken Ashley.
Hello, chickens. Hi, guys. I am embracing the full farm life. I have my overalls on. I know, John, you were curious what I would wear today.
Yeah.
Well, here you have it.
You were not kidding about
I'm ready to
this.
go. I saw the pitchfork over yonder, and I said, I know that's called a pitchfork, but what do you even use it for? They laughed at me. They laughed. Apparently, it's for
the
hay. Bales of hay. Straw. Oh, straw.
Plain straw to the coop.
There we go. Straw. Okay. Yes, guys, hanging out in Loomis this morning at Bello Vito farm. This is Holly. Holly, good morning.
Good morning.
It is loud out here.
It is loud out here.
It's very loud. Okay, so we are talking all things chicken keeping today because that is something that you actually offer the public. So we thought we would come out and, yes, learn the art of chicken keeping. But before we get to all of that, Holly, you started with 6 chickens.
I did.
Now you're upwards of 150. How does one even start that journey?
Well, I started with 6 chicks from the feed store, living in the Bay Area in a little backyard. And we just, after that, it became an addiction. There's a thing they call chicken math, that you start with 6 and somehow you end up with 150.
Oh my gosh.
Here you are.
And here I am.
Here you are. Okay, so to kind of take us through what we are seeing in this section of the farm.
So these are our breeding pens. These are all of the chickens that we breed, and some of these we do use for eggs as well. So this is, we have different breeds in here that are all separated so that they stay purebred.
Got it. Okay, so yes, so when it comes to the chicken keeping classes, you actually teach how to take care of baby chicks, which we're actually going to save for the second hour and the 8 o'clock hour. But now I want to talk about just top 3 things that you would say when it comes to chicken keeping on this level. What do people need to know at home?
Well, chickens need 3 things. They need food, they need shelter, and they need a place to lay eggs. So we'll feed them. These are their shelters, and then we can collect eggs, or they have nesting boxes that we collect their eggs from.
Got it. Now, of course, you collect eggs daily, and I said, what time of day do you actually collect? You said in the afternoon. Why is that?
They start laying their eggs in the morning, but they don't really finish their eggs laying until the mid-afternoon. So we come out and collect in the mid-afternoon.
Got it. Okay, so we want to feed because obviously feeding is one of the most important things because the chickens got to eat. They got to eat. So here's the thing. We have Daniel. We've showed Daniel before. Whenever Daniel is shadowing us, guys, you know, I put him to work. So instead of me feeding the chickens, let's make Daniel do it, right? So Daniel, come on over. Let me put the pitchfork down there. Okay, so talk us through this right while Daniel gets his hands dirty.
So we order our feed by the ton because we have so many chickens. So we get in great big 1-ton totes. So we keep it in barrels to keep it fresh, and then we scoop it out of here.
All right. Ooh,
so this is fresh.
Yummy.
It does. It looks like you could eat it, right?
It does. Looks like a little edible. It looks like fried rice, kind of, or like it's like peas in there or something.
So these are our Langshan chickens that we breed. So
he's a big boy, Daniel. Daniel, don't be afraid. Daniel, you're nervous?
All right, put it where?
Put inside that feeder,
okay.
where he's standing.
All right. So he's going. He's a little nervous. All right.
They get super excited about this.
You got it, Daniel.
Good job.
Good job, Daniel.
How did you feel about that?
It was chill.
He did not know that was going to happen. I told him that I would actually do the feeding, and that was very off the cuff. Okay, so we keeping clean, keeping shelter, feeding, and taking care of the eggs.
Yeah, gathering their eggs.
Gathering the eggs.
Yeah.
Got it. Is there anything else we need to know before we toss it back?
No, I think that's pretty much for chickens. They're pretty simple.
They're simple. Okay, so coming up in the next hour, guys, we're going to show you cute little baby chicks. Also, we'll talk about Tina Makua's baby chicks. If you follow her on Instagram, you'll know that she just raised a few baby chicks. So we'll show that and talk about how to properly care for the little itty-bitty babies.
Yes, they're more work than the big ones.
Cool. And I think I'll get into a pen and actually get my hands dirty. That's not fair that we just did that to Daniel. So I will get my hands a little more dirty than I just did. Is that fair? Daniel, is that good?
Yeah.
All right, guys. Back on over to you.
All right. Thanks, Chicken Ash.